closing my YouTube window. Will I be able to see the chat here?
You should be able to, not on the StreamYard, but you should be able to see it on YouTube. Like if you go on the video link, yeah.
Okay, I'll reopen that then. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome to YouTuber of the Week Wednesday. As you guys know, Wednesday, that means that we are halfway through the week. And that is like super exciting because I'm so ready for this weekend. But we have some exciting news that I can't wait to share with you guys later on. But if you guys are just joining us, welcome to YouTuber of the Week. Make sure that you guys leave a like on this video. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure that you subscribe to become part of the daisies. That is what I call my subscribers. And make sure that you guys share this live stream out. I would love to have as many of you guys on as possible to ask some questions, get some of your questions answered, to find out more about the YouTuber of the week. And of course, if you guys can do me the hugest favor, go down in the description box and you guys will see the link to their channel. Please go support this series and the YouTuber of the week by checking out their channel, subscribing, and we are going to get started. Guys, make sure if you guys are joining us, please comment down below letting me know that you are here, and let's do this. So you guys know that I am Nay, but you guys may not know who our YouTuber of the week is. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Em, and I'm a theatrical performance artist, and I create videos, which I hope will be a work of art, and I like to explore sort of the realities of being human in my videos. So, and I like to use as many forms of creativity and art as I possibly can in every video.
Now, I know that like your channel, because I do watch you all the time, your channel is a lot different from vlogging, from like it's a different creative like source and like types of video. So how do you pick your content?
Oh, it all comes from my life. Every video that I've done somehow relates to an experience that I've had. And by the way, I just want to take a moment and just thank you live on the air for doing this. I so appreciate you doing this and getting to be a part of this. I really, today is actually my 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube.
Be a surprise for everybody. She's on 1 year on YouTube. That is like,
yeah, today is the anniversary. So it's really great that I get to do this, because I was planning on doing a live stream myself, but I was so busy working on a video that I didn't have time to pull together a live stream. So I really appreciate you doing this.
I think it worked out, because I know that I've talked to you about it before, and when you said it was your 1 year, I'm like, it's perfect. It has to be today. And I think like your craft, that's what it is. It's not just, making videos. Your craft is super amazing and so well put together. And so I knew that it was just a matter of time for you to be YouTuber of the Week, and that it fell on your 1 year anniversary. I knew it had to be like so amazing. I wish I had like streamers. I have like birthday stuff because my son's birthday is this weekend, and I don't have any like because he's 15, so we have like minimal decorations.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You got to be cool. He's 15. Don't go crazy with the balloons.
I was like, can I decorate? And he's like, no. I'm like, I'm still gonna decorate, but maybe not as much. But I don't have any like. I was gonna get like one of those like horns, but it's like a little late, and I don't want like the neighbors to like wake up and like, oh my gosh, craziness happening over there. But happy anniversary!
Thank you, and happy birthday to your son. 15 is a great year. Wow. Oh, to be 15 again.
Oh my goodness. So how do you come up? You said your content is like kind of like your real life, and
yes, it all comes from my life. I know it's interesting because I've, what is my channel? Sometimes I wonder too. And I mean, sometimes I do research on earlier. I think when I was first getting started, I did try to make topics that people might be looking for. But the deeper I've gotten into it, the more it's just, it's whatever I want to make. It's whatever is sort of on my mind and on my heart at the time. And it's interesting because a lot of the videos have failed. I think that's one of the things people don't realize about my channel is you're seeing probably less than half of the content that I created. Because a lot of times I will find I'm just not quite ready to tell a story, or I don't like the way I'm telling it. And so I have these videos that I made that just never end up on the channel. So you're seeing, I don't know what percentage, but it's less than 50% of what I made. You're seeing sort of what I feel is sort of worthy of being on the channel, and where a story will really come together and work out and have a sense of completion about it. But recently I've started working in a different way. I've started working a little bit more spontaneously a lot more spontaneously, because most of my videos are highly planned. Oh my gosh, just hours and hours and hours of planning. I'm sorry?
I said, you can tell that it's not just like, all right, let's go on YouTube. It's your like production, your setup, your content, your storytelling. It is thought out.
Right. And I'm actually starting to move away from that. I'm just starting to move, at least with these last two videos, both of them were sort of happy accidents. And I'm realizing that's more the direction I think I want to go, because the planning is kind of killing me. It's a lot of work. And I thought I would have more videos published by now than I do. I'm at 23. So it took me a whole year to make 23 videos that I felt were worthy of being on YouTube and worthy of being on my channel. And next year, I think it would be great if I could publish more than 23. I'd love that. So the last two videos were really, really happy accidents. The hi, hello, howdy was just me playing around in front of the camera. I had no intention of making a video. And the second one, the Guru of Failure, that I just published last week, I was just trying to figure out how to use a green screen. I have struggled and struggled and struggled with using green screen. And I was just like, okay, can I do this? Does my lighting setup work? And I just start talking into the camera. So it's completely, the last two videos are completely ad lib, like no planning at all. Just me, whatever, like just me talking. And then I just go in and edit it. So I was really happy because the Guru of Failure, I was able to edit that in less than 2 days, which was just like, I was so happy. I think it took me maybe 6 or 7 hours to edit, which, some of my videos are like 30 hours to edit or more.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I'm just really happy that I've sort of stumbled on, okay, I can just talk into the camera and make a story out of like whatever I say. So I'm hoping I can do more of those. I actually have another one that is sitting on my channel that I just finished. Yeah, I filmed it on Sunday and it was finished on Tuesday, which is a miracle. Like, a miracle, because it just takes me forever to finish anything. So I'm so excited that I was able to film on Sunday and then have it finished Tuesday. And it's just sitting there. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to publish it or not. Like, I haven't decided, because I feel like it's not quite as good as, it's funny. It's not quite as good as the Guru of Failure. And I think part of it is it was like planned spontaneity. I think there's something to be said for true, absolute spontaneity, which was the last two videos that I published were just absolute spontaneity. And there's just some magic with that. Yeah. So we'll see what I do. I never know. I have all these plans and then the videos blow up and fail. And I'm like, oh God, I can't publish this. This isn't working.
So, you never know unless you try. And then once you upload it, a lot of times what I've noticed is that the videos that, I'm not going to say poor planning, I want to say lack of planning, and maybe like rush edit. It feels like those videos that I don't put in 2, 3, 4 hours of editing, or have like so much content, like they do so much better. But the ones that I take my time and like really focus and make sure that it's like seamless, there's like lack of views. I'm like, why? The ones that I go through like really quick get better views than the ones I spend hours on. Like, I don't get it.
That's so fun. Yeah, YouTube is so unpredictable. It I think I'm just gonna give up trying. Like,
Like, it is what it is. Hi guys, if you guys are just joining us, welcome to YouTuber of the Week Wednesday. This is our YouTuber of the Week, who is right here. It's M from M Living Art, and you guys can tell back here. I don't know why there is a glare. I gotta figure out why, but the YouTuber of the Week, just so you guys can have a visual through the whole time. As you guys know how this works, you guys ask your questions. I will put them up on the screen so then you guys can see them, and M will answer them for you. So we have Amanda on. Hello, Finn. Guys, just comment your questions. I have mine, and let's continue. So,
and thanks everybody for being here. I so appreciate you watching. Everyone's busy and has a million things to do, so I appreciate you coming and being with us this evening. It's great. I really appreciate it.
thank you guys. Yes. I know it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast and you're on the West Coast, right? You're on the West Coast, 6?
Yeah, I'm in California.
That's what I thought. So I know like we have like all the different time zones, and if you're in another country, we appreciate you guys being here. And I know it's a school night if you guys are in school or at work. I know. But we are going to have a lot of fun. And guys, yes, make sure you guys subscribe to her channel. I'm telling you, it is unlike any other. It is amazing. And you could tell her hard work that she puts into her videos, and it's just amazing. So why, you've been doing YouTube for a year, which I'm so excited. Why did you want to start a YouTube channel?
Oh my gosh. This is such a huge question for me. I'm a trained visual artist. I actually have an MFA in sculpture. And so I thought I was going to be teaching visual art at the university level and trying to get my work into museums as a sculptor. Like, that's what I thought I wanted to do with my life. But there was this other part of me that just wouldn't be quiet. And I had a really dramatic experience. It's really funny how
Down below, and letting us know if you guys have any connection issues or anything like that. I'm going to see what happens. If So how you guys doing tonight? It is Wednesday, and it is a little bit chilly here. September's like really crazy. M, who is our YouTuber of the week, she is having her 1 year anniversary on YouTube, which is super, super amazing. And then this weekend, it's Johnny's birthday. So we have like 3 more days until Johnny's birthday. Super, super cool. I'm going to try to figure out what happened. Let me see. Not quite sure. So how you guys doing today? So who is here? Who's joining us? Hi Jacob, how you doing? Amanda, how you doing? Finn, what's going on? Oh, there. Okay, she hopped back on. I'm not quite sure what happened, Em.
I'm so sorry about that. I was just talking and talking and talking, and then I was like, wait, I don't see myself on the stream anymore. I don't know what happened. I think I know what happened now. Okay, so yeah, I apologize. Just a technical issue.
Okay.
So I don't know how much of that you even heard.
So for starting your channel, you were going to teach at a university, and then you had other plans.
Oh, that's how far we got? Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that much.
Okay. So, yeah, I really thought I was one kind of artist. I imagined that I was a visual artist, and I believed that for a long time. And then I had this experience where I found myself in a court of law testifying. I was charged. Well, I was in a situation where I needed to testify in a court of law. And that's when the performer in me woke up. I know, like sort of are you kidding me? Like you're testifying in a court of law and you said, oh, this is fun. Like, oh, I have an audience. Oh, they're hanging on to every word I say and they believe me. Wow, being under oath is sort of like this magic veil that just drops down over you, and suddenly, the truths that you were telling before suddenly become real because you've done this. So yeah, it was very strange to have this part of me that had been asleep wake up in front of a judge. Yeah, very, very unfriendly audience. Opposing counsel wants to destroy me. I've got an investigator that wants to destroy me, and the judge thinks I'm guilty. And I'm testifying. And it was really sort of out of that experience, I realized, okay, I've gotten this whole thing out of order. I imagined I was one kind of artist, and it turns out I'm another. So I need to do something about it. And it took me about a year of doing research and trying to figure it out and go, okay, where's the best place I can learn how to be a performer where maybe I could make some money? I looked into street performing. I looked into all kinds of stuff. And I also thought, okay, I've got these health challenges. Like I've got some physical limitations. So I have to take that into consideration too. And about a year later, after waking up, having a giant epiphany in front of a judge, I decided, okay, this YouTube is really going to be sort of this magic space where I can learn to perform, where I can perfect this craft, and I can create these really artistic things. I can tell stories. I can do everything that I want to do. And I just might make money, maybe someday.
But if not, it's a good platform to showcase your talent.
Absolutely. And it's a great place to learn because I'm coming into this completely untrained as a performer, just no experience, which I think has been really sort of intimidating for me because I had spent all these years getting all this training as a visual artist. And so I really value training, and I think training is amazing. But it's like, okay, you can't just start over and then get an MFA in acting now. Like, you can't do that. That's not going to happen. You have to take what you have and run with it and just work with what you have. And, eventually I'm hoping to take some acting classes and learn how to better perfect this. But that's one thing that I love about YouTube is that it's a realm where the completely unprofessional can become professional and can even, gain a following. That's part of the power of YouTube is you don't have to be polished and perfect. You can be imperfect and unprofessional, and you can still, I think, create something amazing.
True. And that's one great thing about YouTube is that it's not just music. It's not just vlogging. There is any video that you want to make. Unless it's bad, but any niche you want to have, it's that wide variety of content. And that's what's really cool about it, because you can watch anything, everything.
And you can create just about anything. I mean, as long as you follow the rules. Obviously, there are a few rules you want to follow. You don't want to break copyright law. You don't want to put up something inappropriate. But as long as you stay within the rules, there's so much freedom. I know I think there's also a lot of pressure to make certain kinds of content. And I mean, I felt that too. This year has really been sort of a sorting out process of like, okay, what kind of channel do I want to make? How do I define success? What's the content that I'm going to be passionate about and excited about and feel proud of? Because I think that's really important, is no matter what you do, to be able to look back on it and go, wow, I'm glad I did that. Like, no regrets.
So the one thing that I'm curious, because you've only been on YouTube for a year, is how has YouTube changed you in that 365 days?
Oh my gosh, another huge question.
I know. I have a lot of big questions.
Wow. It's changed me a lot. I think it's made me a better person. I spent a lot of time looking at the videos that I make, and I really feel that the videos really encourage me to heal. Like the videos I'm making, they really show not just my imperfections as a performer, but I think I see imperfections in my character when I, like, as a human being, when I look at the videos. And I always use my own videos as sort of a platform to encourage myself to grow and heal and become a better human being. That's really important to me. So I think, yeah, it's made me stronger.
Nice.
Because, there've been a few haters. When you do an unusual channel, you're going to get haters.
Across the board, no matter what you do. If you have
Right.
a positive channel, if you have a artistic channel, they just don't understand.
Yeah, I think that's true. You're right. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. And I think the haters have made me stronger. Yeah, all of it has just made me a stronger person and a better person. And I think more compassionate, because I can remember before I had my channel, I would see these YouTubers come on YouTube and whine about how hard YouTube is.
And you're like,
And
oh, they're just uploading a video and they're just putting it out there and I'm watching it. It's nothing. You don't know, I mean, you do, but it is a lot of work.
it is, yeah, I really had no idea. And all the skills that go into creating a video that's going to get views and is going to generate a buzz. It's just, I obviously haven't mastered it yet, but I mean, I've just learned a lot. And now when I see one of those whiny YouTuber videos, I don't
Get it.
I go, wow, I so feel you. I haven't done one of those, but maybe I should let myself do one. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a lot of work and a lot of skills and so much to learn. I mean,
I think that would be a cool video
wow.
because you're so like artistic that you could be like, you think YouTube is easy? Let me show you. And then put your like own spin on it about like recording and then the editing, like the different like angles of editing and like all the hard work, but in your fashion, you know? I know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I have a lot of compassion for other YouTubers now that I didn't have before. I just spoiled brat. You're lucky to have a channel. Shut up.
Yes. But guys, if you are just joining us, this is M, and in the beginning of the stream, she said she takes average probably about like 25 to 30 hours to edit her videos. And I think you said 30 hours, but
Yeah, historically that's been the average. I'm trying to change that. It's just
so you guys know if it takes 30 hours to edit, her work is amazing. So you guys need to go over to her channel and subscribe to this beautiful lady right here. I'm telling you guys, you will love it. Now, this is always a funny question, Joe. Not as short as the other ones that we've already given, but when you first decided to start your YouTube channel a year ago, we probably, researched it before. What did your friends and family think about
well, I didn't tell many people. I've been really, really selective, and even now there are a lot of people who don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a big secret. I I told the people who I knew would be supportive and understanding. I didn't tell the people who I knew would not be supportive and understanding.
it? They don't
Uh,
need to know.
yeah, because it's just I think sometimes having peace in a relationship is more important than telling every truth. You're not under oath in a relationship. You don't have to tell everything that's true. And sometimes, I'm not saying lie, but if you know a truth that you have inside is going to create conflict between you, especially somebody you live with. I live in a house full of people, and I like things to be peaceful. And I don't want to have conflict with people. So yeah, one of the biggest challenges I have is filming, because I do a lot of filming at home, and so I have to wait sometimes for the house to mostly clear out, because the one person, Panda Bear, my beloved husband, Panda Bear, he of course knows, and he's been fantastic. And when I need
He's
to
actually
film,
in your video, one of your videos.
he never appears on camera. You'll never see him on camera. You might, if you listen really hard, his voice is in the background in like a few videos.
I thought I saw him once.
No,
No?
you saw a cartoon Panda Bear,
Amazing.
which is not him. I'm
Okay.
not married to a cartoon Panda Bear. I'm married to a human being whose nickname is Panda Bear. He's amazing and he's supportive. And
I love that.
if I need to film and he's in the room, I can leave, leave, get out,
Okay.
and he'll get out. But no, the family that knows what I'm doing has just been amazing, and the friends too. Yeah, I've been really lucky, and I'm so glad I was strategic. Like, that's been one of the smartest things I've done, is be strategic about it. And I mean, obviously, if I start making $1 million a year, I can tell everybody,
Yeah.
because then they'll be like, "Oh, well, you're a millionaire. I can't really, I can't say anything other than congratulations and wow, you've been working really hard."
Yeah, because a lot, like you mentioned earlier, is that some YouTubers, they get on and they kind of like whine, and I think that when you are a more of a watcher supporter than a creator, you don't realize how much actually goes into that video that you're watching.
Yeah. Yeah,
Until
you have
you actually do it.
no idea. Yeah. And the YouTuber may be having conflict with their family too. Like, if everybody knows and they're running a channel that isn't making $1 million, God forbid, they may be getting a lot of pressure to quit. And yeah, I didn't want to have that experience. I just thought, I know that until I'm making $1 million, this is not going to be a constructive discussion. And I may never make $1 million, which means it'll just always be a secret, which is kind of fun.
But you know what? It's even if you don't make $1 million, you get to see, you have a creative outlet, and you also can have that video library of throughout the years. It's only been a year, but I mean, like, as time goes on, you'll get to be able to like look back and be like, wow, look how far I've come in editing, or wow, look at the story that I was telling there. And it kind of like you're making memories, and like then you get to go back and like, wow, that is pretty amazing what I've done. you know?
Yeah, I love going back. And even though I've only got 23 videos, I do like to go back. And I see someone's asking about my microphone.
Yes,
You know, I don't even know.
Hi, Tango Zoot.
Um, Fifine Technology. What is this? Yeah, I don't even know. I've had it for a while. It's like a $30 mic I got on Amazon. Yeah, it's nothing special. Fifine USB podcast condenser. Phantom Power K669. Whatever that is. That's what I'm using. So, yeah, I use this.
It's very clear.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, I use this for not live streaming, obviously, because I just started live streaming recently, and then I also use it for all the voiceover work. My main criticism of it is kind of quiet. I always want it to be louder. Yeah, I feel like I have to yell into it sometimes because I don't know why. And other people have said that's been the criticism I've seen online. Some people say it's kind of quiet, and I found it to be quiet. But other than that, it's been a great mic.
So I hopefully that answered your question. If you're looking into a microphone, maybe you can go check out that. I always go to Amazon for everything because it has everything from A to Z. You'll find it. And then if she's using a mic that maybe you may not have heard about, you want to research. But with anything, with any cameras or editing, any accessories, things like that, do your research, and then kind of like find something that fits with your budget and with your needs.
Yeah, this one I was actually recommended by Sean Cannell as like affordable microphone. Yeah, one of the best affordable microphones. Yeah, and I think $30 is pretty reasonable.
And it's not bad. And it, like I said, for me on the live stream, it sounds clear. So,
Good.
You're right. Jacob, hi Jacob. He wants to know how long have you been on YouTube? He just
today is my 1-year anniversary. Yay! So yeah, as of today, I've been on YouTube exactly 1 year. So
365 days. And you may go to her channel and see that in that 365 days, and she only has 23 videos. But those 23 videos, guys, it's not like vlogging, it's storytelling. And if you like the art, the creativeness, and she takes time and not just uploads, she takes time to do each and every single video. And you guys, when you go over to that channel, you guys will notice that, like, okay, I understand. Jacob says, congrats. He just subscribed. Thanks, Jacob.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, it means so much. It's funny. My when I just looked at my subscriber count, it's at 444.
That's so exciting.
Which is kind of cool. Yeah, the number 4 is actually in the Far East, it's a very, very bad number. It's synonymous with death because the number 4 in both Chinese and Japanese makes the same sound as the word death. And so yeah, 444 is like really
it's kind of like 666.
Right, kind of. But it's funny, like I'm embracing it because I've always sort of liked the number because I think, okay, a part of myself that isn't serving me is going to die. A part of myself that I don't want anymore is going to die. So I love the number 444. And I think it's kind of funny that that's where I landed, even though I actually thought, I thought I would have more videos by now. And I thought I would have more subscribers. And I guess if I had one piece of advice to anyone that's starting a channel or thinking about starting a channel is try to have no expectations. Like that's one of my goals for my second year on YouTube is to just have absolutely no expectations because I think I would have had a lot more fun this last year if I didn't have such high expectations for myself. And I think, yeah, that's sort of my one regret is that I was so hard on myself and so demanding. And okay, next year, year 2, we're going to be compassionate. And we're going to release all expectations and just have fun, because I mean, I do want to make this into a business, but I I'm trying to create something I've never seen before. So I think I need to be a little patient with myself.
Well, because I mean, I have not seen it on YouTube before. So you're like creating your own niche. So, and you know what? Ending in 444 for your 1 year, which it's not the end of the night. So we have time to add some subscribers to that. But it's funny that you say that because hi Chris, hi John. My husband John is on. He's a YouTuber as well. He says expect the unexpected. Chris says, I subscribe to you and you're the best person ever. Oh, thanks, Chris. You're so sweet. He's saying you're the best.
Me? I don't want to start a competition here because you're pretty awesome too. Like,
well, thank you.
well, let's just say I'm the best M.
You're the best M, yes.
Yeah, you're the best Nays. I'm the best M. There's no competition there.
But it's funny because, like anything in life, people come and go. And you know what? I posted on my status today that time is precious and that you don't want to waste time on somebody who won't or give you make time for you. So that's kind of like the dying part. It's like that part, that chapter in your life, the door is closing. You may be sad, but you push it to the side and you keep going, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no reason to stop.
No.
I love YouTube.
Time's not going to stop for you. It's
right.
Keep going and going. Jacob. Okay. So John and Jacob are talking. And so now, social media is very important. I mean, it is what everyone is on almost 24/7. So for the people who are watching this, what social media platforms are you on? How should they go find you, and follow you?
Well, I think the best platforms to follow me are probably Twitter and Instagram. If you just want to hear my random thoughts, follow me on Twitter. I'm not consistent. Like that's one of the things that's one of my weaknesses is consistency, but I want to be more consistent. Like I think as my health changes and gets improves, because a lot of times when I'm not posting, it's because I don't feel well. Like I'm in a little ball somewhere, just trying to recover from something with my health. So Twitter, I try to be on that a few times a week, and then Instagram. If you want to see like more artistic things, Instagram for me is like another showcase of my work. So it has clips from my videos that are on YouTube, but it has more than that. So if you feel like I need more of M, I need more of her artistic expression, I would definitely check out Instagram. One of my goals has been to post every day, but I don't. Okay. Again, I'm not consistent. I probably post 3 or 4 times a week. One of the things I love about Instagram are the stories. I really enjoy creating little stories on Instagram. So those are probably the 2 best places to follow me. I also have a Facebook page, but I haven't yet really created custom content for that page yet. And I know for that page to really be functional and really be working, it needs to have its own content that's sort of unique in the way that there's content on Twitter that's only on Twitter. There's content on Instagram that's only on Instagram. Yeah. So, and I know to be successful, you really, to really have the social media working, you need to have unique content on every platform that's sort of unique and tailored to each platform. Okay. Oh God, there's so much work.
It is like I said, a lot of people don't realize that all the work that goes into it. So if you guys want to follow her on, and she's really easy to find, guys, really easy to find. And that is what's amazing, is having that uniform. I'm making up this word. It may be a word. You can ask my husband. I make up words and they make sense in my head. They may not make sense in real life, but uniformity. I don't know if that's a word.
That's a word. That's a word.
All right, just making everything uniform. That way then they can come and find you. So if you go onto Instagram, M Living Art. If you go onto Twitter, M Living Art. And if you go on YouTube, M Living Art. It is easy for you guys to find her. So make sure you guys go follow her, subscribe to her, of course. So now between Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, which do you think best promotes and markets your videos?
Okay, this is really funny because it's Facebook. It's funny. The one that, yeah, that really tells me I've really got to work on that page, because there are so many amazing Facebook groups for visual artists. Oh my, I don't know how many that I'm a part of. I don't even know, probably more than 100. And so, yeah, it's amazing. They're just all these art groups on Facebook where you can meet other artists and you can post your work. And sometimes my work gets kicked off because they're like, this is a visual art group. Who are you? Like, get out. You're making video art. Like, we don't want video art. So sometimes my posts get taken down, but rarely. I mean, it's just been an amazing space for me to market. So I know as I get physically stronger and sort of emotionally stronger too, because a lot of it is just being ready to sort of put yourself out there and be, because there's as the positive numbers grow, the negative numbers also grow. So you have to be ready for sort of both. Because Facebook has been amazing because of all those art groups. And then there's, of course, all the YouTuber groups like your group, which has been amazing.
It's our group. I said it's our group.
Oh, well,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's those groups have been really amazing. So yeah, if you look at my analytics, I actually get more views from Facebook than anywhere. Yeah, Facebook is amazing. So yeah, depending on your niche, I would really, if you're looking at where to market, see if there are Facebook groups centered around your niche, because there might be. And you might be like, I'm so glad I had this MFA in sculpture, because I sort of had this way of sneaking in all these groups. Yeah, and I just joined like a few more this week, because there are always more. And there's one that I'm in that has like over 100,000 people in it. I mean, some of them are huge. And so there's just amazing marketing opportunities on Facebook if you can find that are in your niche, which I have, and I'm grateful for that.
That's awesome. Yeah. So Facebook groups, guys, if you're into doing YouTube, if you really want to market yourself, if you want to get some tips, some tricks, some advice, you guys have heard me say it. I run a YouTube support group. It's called YouTube Creators Alliance. I think we are a year and a half old. And we just don't, have everybody come on. We kind of like filter out the good with the bad. Like, if you're going to support somebody, we'll take you. If you're just in there just to get subscribers and not really like try to grow, help other people grow their channel, we kind of like don't want that, because that's not how you're going to grow on YouTube. We want everybody to grow together, support one another, and just be like an amazing content creator. And as Em said, gosh, Facebook has so many groups of either just your niche or your like just interest. Just find those groups, and not only are those groups going to make you a better person, but it could be a better content creator, and also a YouTuber as well. Chris said, I saw your channel trailer, Em. It is so good.
Oh, thank you.
John says, for when we were talking about that, he goes, I want to add value to everyone's life. If I don't, then I'm doing it wrong and wasting my own time. That is true. Guys, if you guys are just joining us, this is Em. She is amazing. Go make sure you follow her. I know it's like different from my screen because you're like over here and you're over here in my screen, but I have to point that way. Here's the sign. Make sure you guys go subscribe, leave a like on this stream. We're just having a great time. You guys just ask your questions away. I know that somebody asked about your mic. I'm just trying to find out where it is. I have a list of questions to pop up. So what do you use to film? Because I know that you have many different angles and techniques. So no. No.
Yeah, it's an iPhone 6S.
You do all that amazingness on a
Yeah. So yeah, don't be thinking that you need fancy equipment. If you're looking at my channel and going, this lady has a super fancy gazillion-dollar camera, no.
I
Everything but my live streams are filmed on this phone. Like every single this exact phone. This is the exact phone that, like, I'm in love with this phone because this phone has been with me through thick and thin. So it's again an iPhone 6S. The same thing. The same. I think Joanne Sedia has an iPhone 6S too. I think that's what she films on. It's funny. She started in August, like 1 month before I did. And look at how many, like, her channel is amazing. Wow, huge. So what I do is I use a color correction app to make the color better, because obviously if you pull it straight from the phone, you're not going to get great color. But a color correction app, and you can produce some amazing things. So don't think that you need fancy equipment. You don't. You really don't.
What's that app called?
Oh, it's kind of a secret.
Okay, well then you're gonna have to message it to me then.
Okay, yeah, it's a secret.
I am like shocked. Like I think you're the first YouTuber of the week that I've been shocked. Like your videos, like I use my cell phone to record, and I use my Mac to edit. But your video quality, and oh my gosh, I would not have thought it was from an iPhone.
Well, yeah, it's just the color correction. That's yeah, I could message you, but keep it a secret, because it does a lot of the app that I use. It's not specifically for color correction. It's for something else.
Okay.
And I've had to play around with it and get it to do what I want. Yeah, I'm sort of misusing the app because it's actually for something else. But yeah. So yeah, it's yeah, you can do, and even if you don't use the one I use, there's so many, yeah, there are a ton of apps that you can put on your phone that will make the film look better. Because yeah, straight from the phone, especially if it's an older iPhone, yeah, you're just not going to get, it's funny. I don't think Joanne said, yeah, I don't think hers looks like straight from the phone, but her videos are really a different market. And I mean, you may want that look, because I think that look is very specific, and I think there's definitely a market for that. But obviously, yeah, I'm not doing something completely different than that. Yeah, I'm not doing like, like fun teen, I made this on my phone video, which I love. I mean, I love those things, but yeah, it's just
a lot of people don't realize, like, they want to go out and get like the best of the best, like, and you know what? Your cell phone, and I tell this to everybody, your cell phone, I have an iPhone X, so I could probably do more to it, and I don't. But it is amazing. Like, the camera is amazing. The apps that are out there in the App Store, or I think it was a Google Play Store if you have an Android, like, guys, use what you have, and you can make amazing videos. Oh my God, I'm so shocked, Em.
Other people have been really shocked when I was like, oh, this. And it's refurbished too. Like, I didn't even get it new.
So Jacob wants to start. I can't. Jacob wants to start a YouTube channel. He's like, I just got my iPhone XR. This is my first iPhone.
Oh, you're set. You're set.
You're good to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Says, I forgot it was Wednesday. Yes, guys. So that's why you guys most of you guys have smartphones. Set your alarm for Wednesdays at 9 p.m. As you guys know, I go live twice a week. I go live on Sundays with the Hagertys. Sometimes my husband John joins me. And then also on Wednesdays for YouTuber of the Week Wednesdays. So 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, that is why, because YouTube doesn't always notify you guys. And that's why we try to keep it consistent, so then you guys can just hit that reminder button. Now, so again, happy anniversary. It is 1 year. Guys, so if you guys are just joining us, today, September 18. I don't know, the days go by so fast. 1 year ago, she started her channel. So if you guys comment down below, happy anniversary, Em, and make sure you guys go check out her channel. So now with having your videos, and of course the first video, you're not quite sure, like, not saying just yours, but like generally you're not quite sure of how your video was going to turn out, what to do exactly. And of course, you know, throughout the year, you've learned what to do, what not to do,
Yeah.
hopefully. So, have you ever like looked back at your first video and be like, wow, why did I do that?
I haven't filmed, like, I haven't done a reaction video. I don't, yeah, none of my videos are reaction videos.
Yeah, your videos.
Yeah, I don't have any reaction videos on my channel. But I mean, I have gone back and looked at it a few times during the year, and yeah, it's interesting because, yeah, I feel like I've grown a lot and I've gotten better at color correction.
With that up.
Yeah, I definitely I've gotten better at color correction, and it's funny because, like, that video is actually one of the videos that's performed the best on my channel. It's kind of funny. And I got a lot of subscribers from that video, and I think it was just because it was just me talking into the camera, and it's probably one of the least weird videos on my channel. Like, I think it's well, I have a few videos that are sort of more YouTube-y, and that one is very, I mean, it's definitely my version of that, but I mean, I just came on and said, hi, this is what I'm trying to do. I want to make a channel that's a work of art. You know, I want this channel to feel like I'm riding on the back of a lion. You know, and this is a crazy thing that I want to do. And I know, yes, I'm afraid of the haters. And yes, I know it's really competitive and it's really hard to get views. But I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway.
I do remember that. Yep. No, it's true. You just got to do it. And, you know, haters are going to hate, and they're not going to appreciate all the hard work that you do.
No.
Those amazing, like, positive comments, you're like, that's why I do what I do. Because other people do appreciate it.
Yes.
So I have seen, I know like a lot of your videos are like inside your house, some are outside, you know, frolicking through the field, the open wind. Where is your favorite place to vlog, like to edit? Like, no, sorry, where's your favorite place to video?
Probably at home. It's interesting because when I first started the channel, I did a lot of stuff outside, and I had to rein that in because it was so physically draining. I'm recovering from a pretty serious illness, and so it was kind of crazy. I would go out and film these things, and then I'd be in bed for like a week from just running around. Like, and I love filming outside, but it's, at this point in my life, I realized the best thing for me to do is try to make the indoors work.
Yeah.
So it's funny, you know, I talking about like not having a lot. I live in a really tiny room, and I actually film, like, my filming space is actually just the space behind a door.
Yeah.
So, you know, like the corner of a room where there's a door. And you can't put anything there because the door takes all the space, like opening. Like, that's where most of my videos take place, is inside that little corner.
You're shocking.
That's where I film, because my room is so small. I don't really have a space where I can film besides that. Like, everything else, I mean, our room is like super efficient. Everything's from IKEA. And we're running several businesses in the room. So, I mean, it's like, I'm so proud of our room. Our room is really cool. But yeah, that's where I film. It's just in a corner. So, I mean, literally all you need is an iPhone, and a corner that can't be used by anything but a door.
Yeah.
That's all you need, and a blanket. Like, that's my videos.
That's amazing.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sort of the queen of being resourceful. So yeah, if you are thinking about starting a channel and you're like, oh, I only have a corner and an iPhone and a blanket, go to my channel and you can see what can be done with a corner and an iPhone and a blanket.
Yeah, that is true. So that was, you guys, she already answered the next question, but there are some tips, to help you guys. Now, we are almost out of time, which is super crazy. I know. Because normally it goes from like 30 minutes to like an hour, and we're almost at the hour mark. How crazy is that? Like, it is, sometimes it goes by like super, super quick, and I'm like, how are we almost out of time? But is there any like last minute advice that you have for somebody who is maybe just starting out or is maybe struggling with their channel? What can you give them?
Compassion, self-compassion. I think the internet is rough. YouTube is a lot of work, and it's very hard, and it takes a whole constellation of skills to do this well. And any compassion you can extend towards yourself as you're going through this process, just be kind to yourself. I mean, like I said, I wish I could do this year over and be kinder to myself and be more compassionate and not have such crazy expectations that I was going to be able to do all these things. That it just turned out, I did the best I could, and I had a great year, an amazing year, but I didn't meet all my goals, and it's okay. Yeah, just love yourself through this process. Absolutely. Like, I think if you can love yourself and find a way to have fun and find a way to be authentic and make the content that makes you happy, that resonates with you, that comes from your soul, don't care about the trends, don't care about numbers, don't care about all the definitions of success that the world has taught us, because I think success comes from the inside and from being yourself and from loving yourself and from making content that fulfills you, whatever that means, as long as it's within the rules. Don't break the rules.
So that amazing advice. So amazing. So now, if you had one video that is like, hey, this is me. This is like my favorite video that they need to go check out. What video is your favorite?
Okay, it's not, I can't say the video is me, because I'm playing a character. I think the Magnificent Want Monster is probably my favorite. That video took me a month to make, and it was my attempt to embody human want, our desire for more, our desire to consume, and to transform.
Shopping, right? You
I'm
did.
sorry?
Like, you had shopping in there, you had like you're wanting for this and you want for that, right? It was that video.
Yeah, and then the rage shopping scenes. Like, sometimes I think I should take out the rage shopping scene and make it's just its own video, because a lot of times people don't get to it. Like, I'm looking at the average watch time and I'm like, dude, the best part of the video is the rage shopping scene where I just go into like a fit and like, hurrah, I'm just this crazy monster, wanting to just destroy everything and buy everything and consume everything. And I mean, I'm not really being myself. I'm being a part of myself, because obviously this is part of how we've gotten into trouble on planet Earth. It's just this desire to consume everything is really a bit of a problem. So yeah, I wanted to sort of embody that and then take viewers through a transformation where I went from being this horrible, consuming monster, the opposite of Mother Earth, to like just being myself. Like, at the end of the video, I transform and I become myself, and I'm really proud of that video.
And because you can relate to it, and I think a lot of people, when they kind of like look at your videos and they don't really like pay attention to the storytelling that you're doing, and I think once they kind of like, because we're so busy in life,
Yes.
and that like we're always on the go. But it's like when you are in a car and you're listening to the radio and like, yeah, you hear the song over and over again and you memorize the lyrics or whatever. But then when you actually like hear it and you sit down and you look at the lyrics and it's like, wow, that's like not what I thought the story was about. And then the same with your videos. If you're not paying attention to it, you're going to miss the message.
Yeah, I know that I'm asking a lot. I know that my videos are asking a lot of viewers, and that if you aren't paying attention, you are going to miss it. I mean, this one that I'm sitting on that I may or may not publish. Oh my gosh, there's one sentence that just to even like I struggled to absorb the sentence because it was two completely disparate pieces of film that I put together, and I didn't even hear the meaning that I had created like the first time through, and I was like, "Oh my god, what did that say? What did I say? Like what did I say?" So I had to go like, so I mean, even for me, sometimes the stuff, yeah, this one that I'm, oh god, it's going to take me a lot of courage to publish this video. I think in a way this video that I'm sitting on, so in some ways this video represents a lot of who I am that I haven't put out there. And I think that's part of what, yeah, I'm criticized. Well, I criticize the wisdom of the ancients. Oh
Mm.
my God. I mean, you can't do that. That's just asking for the haters to
Yeah.
like go crazy. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put it out there because I need to be ready. I don't know if people will pick up on that's what I'm doing. I mean, okay, I did take the whole, there was a whole scene about like the death of Socrates that I took out. Like I removed that. But I mean, this video that I'm sitting on just goes really like super deep and it's just kind of crazy. And yeah, for me to not even get it, like I had to listen to this one sentence. It's like, oh, wow, I just destroyed the entire hierarchy of the planet in one sentence. Holy cow, I don't know if I want to publish this.
Let me think about that one.
Oh my god.
So there's lots that you have accomplished so far in this year, and I'm so excited to see what this second year has for your channel. Guys, we are out of time. I'm so sorry. I know we were having a lot of fun, but make sure you go and subscribe to her channel, and you guys will see what we were talking about. Make sure that you guys go in the description, find her channel, click on it. Make sure you click the post notification bell as well. And guys, of course, as always, leave a like, comment down below, share this, and also subscribe to become part of the Daisies. Any last thing you want to tell everybody?
Oh, just thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to anyone that took the time to look at my channel and listen to me. It's always a gift to be given someone else's time, and I appreciate it. And thank you to you, Nay, for having me here. This was really great. This was a really great way to just wind down the year for me and start 444, start new for the new year.
That's awesome. And thank you so very much for being an amazing content creator. I can tell people are going to tell how much heart, soul, time that you put into your videos. I know that every time I leave a comment on your videos, I know like I'm like, it sounds like I'm copy and pasting, but it's not. Like it's true. Like you are an amazing creator. And I just am so excited to see what this year is going to have for you. I think once people start understanding what you do, they're like, wow, like so amazing. And guys, I want to thank you so very much for joining us tonight. You guys, what make this series works. Thank you for supporting the series. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you in advance for supporting M. So M, I'm going to have you hold on. Guys, just remember to, be the reason that someone smiles today. Remember to always have, positive thoughts. And to, if you're going through something rough, just know that you can get through it and you will get through it. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. Enjoy the rest of tonight and this week. And to always think positive, never give up, live life to the fullest. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness.